Hello, we are a band called Bastille from London, and we are today hosting our first and potentially only ever show on iTunes Radio. Yay! I'm Dan.
I'm Woody.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Will.
That sounded a bit like a boy band, which is
Will's the best, though,
mildly embarrassing. But so today we are here with iTunes Radio, and we're going to play just a bunch of songs that we really like. So to kick things off, we thought we'd start with Welcome to Jamrock by Damian Marley, because it's got the word welcome in the title.
There you go, easy as that.
So welcome to our show, and clunkily, here's the song with the word welcome in the title. We are Bastille. I'm Dan.
I'm Woody still.
I'm Kyle.
I'm William.
And we're still going around in a circle saying our names out loud, which makes us look completely crazy. But we're here doing an iTunes Radio show. Thank you for sticking with us. If you haven't, then we can be rude about you, and you won't know because you're not listening. So you're awful. This next song is A-Punk by Vampire Weekend, or is it a punk? I don't know. I say A-Punk.
A-Punk, I say.
It's off their first album. Absolutely love this band. I think they're amazing. They've just released they're recently released. What was it called? Modern Vampires of the City, their latest record, and it's wicked. And yeah, this was the first song that I and probably most people heard from them, and it's just I mean, how can you pull off a flute sample on a keyboard and make it sound wicked? Yeah, no. Anyway, this is A-Punk by Vampire Weekend. No.
I'd love it if this was NSYNC.
Britney released a new album. Up next we have a band called Brother and Bones, who are from England and mates of mine, and this song is off their most recent EP, and it's called Icy Red, and they are a phenomenal live band, and I think they played in Colorado recently. So they're making tentative footsteps over across the pond.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, and your ears keen. And your smile true. Alright, up next for you guys we have a remix, which should be nice.
Oh.
It's a remix of a song by Baracus on Sistema called Ba Ba Ba, and it's not about sheep, before you get involved in that one, and it's done by Casper. This was one of our kind of tour anthems before we got signed, and we played it really loud and we felt really cool, rocking up in our mate's mum's car, leaning out the windows. We weren't cool. We still aren't cool.
Cool. We never have and never will be. But yeah. So this next choice is a bit of a weird one, because we don't want to be picking our own songs, because that's a bit odd. But
the large man in the booth with us insists that we must.
Yeah.
So
Woody has a gun to his head.
Woody has a gun to his head?
Yeah.
The tables are turned, sir.
Yeah. And so we picked our favourite remix of one of our songs, which is by a producer called Melee, and it's a remix of one of our songs called Bad Blood, and I think we like it because the actual original song barely features. It's basically its own piece of music. But yeah, it's awesome. I love the sort of slightly tropically vibe.
This next song I'm going to play is the song that introduced me to indie music properly. Well, not introduced me to it, but like got me into it. I was like, now I can get on board with you.
You had a phobia of guitars before this.
I did have a phobia of guitars before this song, and Franz Ferdinand helped me through this difficult time in my life, helped me through the transition.
And they helped you quit smoking.
Helped me quit smoking as well, you know.
Personally, they came to your house the other day.
They came round.
Cigarettes out your mouth.
Kyle, it's bad, man. Here's a guitar, you might like it. And take me out, because it's just one of them ones, because it's the song starts and that song's wicked, and then it has that breakdown bit in the middle, like that, and I start tapping. I'm swaying my arms. You can't see it, but I'm doing like a drum.
It's perfect for radio.
and then it kicks in. It's and I was like some Enemy club night in London somewhere. I was like, I like it now, and I tore off my tracksuits and my big diamond earring. I was like, hey, I'm an indie kid now, man, and that was it. Done. Thanks, Franz Ferdinand.
Right, this next song is quite a depressing one, but I think it's really beautiful. It's by Anthony and the Johnsons, and it's off the album I think it's called I'm a Bird Now or something. I don't know, I should probably know that. It's called Hope There's Someone, and I loved it for ages. I think his voice is incredible, and his sort of moody piano playing, atmospheric, and the narratives that he spins are brilliant. And Kyle also, I'm not going to make him do it now, but Kyle does quite an incredible impression of Anthony Johnson's, which if I'm ever in need of cheering up...
It's been a while, my throat hurts.
Come on.
In the studio, man. It's the place to do it.
Hang on.
For all time.
Wait, don't look at me though, it's weird.
Okay.
I hope there's someone who take care of me when I die. When I go.
And
It got better at the end. No, that's it. There's no more. There's no more.
Anyway, I don't know if Anthony can really live up to that now. But yeah, this is Hopeless Summer by Anthony Johnsons. Right, this next song is Night Air by Jamie Boone, and it's brilliant and the production's amazing.
the next song we're going to play for you guys is by Queens of the Stone Age, who are one of my favourite bands ever. And this song's called Smooth Sailing, and I really like it because it sounds really dirty and twisted and horrible and warped.
Like Woody.
Like me, yeah. Like my general mental state.
Wicked.
I'm going to play a really happy song for you, and it's by The Emotions, and it's called Best of My Love.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes me happy mostly because I think of Heather Graham on roller skates. In fact, Heather, if you're listening, which I'm sure she is, if you ever want to hang out on roller skates, we're keen. Anytime, any place, just say. Hey, guys.
This next song is by Kelly from Block Party. It's called Everything You Wanted, and I think the beat's really cool, and I really like it.
This next song is just shouldn't have followed the song. I picked Rusty, and it's his newest single, Slasher. It's nothing like the last thing you heard, but it's really nice, and it's very much my taste in music. It's sort of like electronic,
and it represents the contrast between all of the music that we like,
and the eclectic mix that makes up Bastille. And here is Rusty, Slasher.
This next song that we're going to pick is by a band called Metronomy from the UK. It's called The Look, and it's another song that we used to listen to on our first tour when we were driving ourselves around the country. And it's wicked. Woody absolutely hates it, but the rest of us love it, so we used to listen to it on repeat just to kind of annoy him.
If Woody hates something, that's probably a good reason to love it.
Yeah. So returning to Kyle's theme of fangirling, which I did a lot on this particular tour, we were lucky to support Muse for a couple of stadium dates earlier this year.
Woody got Matt Bellamy's face tattooed on his leg.
Basically, I feel this is the point to really wrap up all the kind of rumours and mistruths that Will's been spreading steadily in interviews for the last few months. I don't know the names of any of their kids. I have no tattoos. I've written no poetry.
Oh, he wrote poetry. It was gorgeous.
Yeah,
it was sublime.
No, we'll focus on lies. Anyway, this song is Dead Star by Muse.
This next song is by Paul Simon. You Can Call Me Out. It's a classic. Makes me really happy. Used to listen to it loads when I was a kid, and it's off Graceland, which is a brilliant album.
This next song combines my twin passions of aviation and slap bass. It's Aeroplane by the Chili Peppers. Next song I'm going to choose. I'm going soul again. I'm going old school. Sly and the Family Stone, If You Want Me to Stay. The first bass line I ever learned. A bit of Bastille trivia for you.
Nice. Look at weaving history into the entertainment there. Well.
I know.
Like it.
The next song we're going to play here on iTunes Radio with us, Bastille, and you guys, the listeners, thanks guys, is going to be Aluna George, who are mates of ours, again, just through because festivals, tour and stuff, we see them a lot, and their song Your Drums, Your Love was the first song I heard of theirs, and like you know, when you're instantly you hear that one song, like, I'm definitely a fan. Doesn't matter what else they comes out, I'm a fan now. And that was this song. And because I remember Dan, you told me about it ages ago, and I just sort of went, yeah, I bet it's wicked. I don't know. And then I heard it. Basically, the song sounds like a really cool remix of original, but that's just the original. Get over it.
I know, it's amazing.
So hey, have a listen to this and enjoy it.
The next song coming up on iTunes Radio, I'm getting
branding.
Nice.
Not branding, I'm just letting people know what they're listening to, Woody.
iTunes is a brand?
You're right, I was branding shamelessly. Is Roxanne by Sting and the Police. The last song, Will Farquharson of Bastille, I'm going to choose for you, is by Bon Iver, and it's called Restacks, and it is simply the most sublime piece of songwriting I've ever heard.